So apparently some people do not think that I am actually a real Muslim, which to me it is interesting. Anyway, Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good greetings. It has been more than 2 weeks since I last did my most recent reaction video, I think, and I wanted to do a new reaction video, but I think I will cover this first. Throughout this journey of posting videos on YouTube, I have received my fair share of interesting comments, right? Some people from Christianity background, atheist background, etc., have come and comment certain things, ask certain question, give their opinion, etc. Some a bit more aggressive than others. So those are among the things that I have encountered in the past, but never have I encountered this type of comment. And I'll just go through straight in this. This is actually a video titled Allah Delivered Me from COVID, where I reacted to Open-Minded Christian show. And in the comment here, this is where it got interesting to me. Okay, so this is the same commenter here, and here we go the bottom one first. I do not like this guy. Of course it's all caps, right? So meaning that he is shouting, right? I do not like this guy who judging the video as he's not a Muslim and not giving true reaction. So when I first read this, I was wondering, is he talking about me or the person that I react to? But from the sentence that he gave, it is about me, right? Meaning that he is saying that I'm not a Muslim, right? So he did not like me, he or she, but he did not like me. And then the comment on top here, why don't you admit you're not not Muslim? You can't even spell inshallah. That comment re-emphasized that I'm not a Muslim. And interestingly, because the way he phrased it, why don't you admit you're not a Muslim? Meaning that he realized that I come across claiming to be Muslim, but he is accusing that I'm not really a true Muslim. So that is interesting, and the reasoning there is interesting. I was pondering, where did he get this? And then after several, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I do realize that he is talking about the description box in the under or below the video. So it is here, right? So inshallah, I write it as such, inshallah. And I think if you are from a Western side, you would normally never see it written in such a way, I think, right? So okay, so my response to this, my immediate response is this. The actual spelling is actually inshallah, right? So this is the actual spelling, right, in Arabic, inshallah, right? So I'm used to spell it in the way in my language, or in the Indonesian transliteration, right, where shin is normally written with sy, like Aisyah, inshallah, that's right. So I'm familiar with it being written with sy. Why sod is normally written with sh. So when you have, like, for example, Qasasul Anbiya, right? So in Indonesian book, there's when you see it written in Indonesian language, basically translated, but still using that term, right? Qasasul Anbiya, but written in Latin words, right? So you will see like Qashashul, and if you read it as shin, then you would read Qashashul, right? While in Indonesian, it is normally that sod is written as sh, while shin is sy, right? So even my sister Aisyah, right? So her name is written syah, Shah, right? And my daughter, one of my daughter, because I'm used to this, so when we give her the name of Hafsah with a sod, right? So I write it as sh, soh, right? So I'm used to the Indonesian transliteration. After that only I realized that it might be a mistake, in the sense that because many would pronounce it, when they see it, they would pronounce it hafshah with a shin, because more people read sh as shin, right? So anyway, so this is just the issue of transliteration, right? So it is interesting that someone actually accused me to become, or to being not really a Muslim, when I cannot, the accusation is I cannot even spell inshallah. When to me it is interesting because if you go to, I think I read, write more here, right? When I was in France, I noted that they write it something like this, if I remember correctly. Inshallah, the insha is not sh or sy, it's ch, I believe, right? So that's how I recall it back in France. So my point here is, when I said I find it interesting that you can judge a person to be Muslim or not based on how he writes something, right? So this is the first time ever that I've encounter a case where someone accused someone of being a Muslim or not based on how he writes it. He writes something in Latin, in ABC, right? So where is the logic behind that? Anyway, so that is just my first encounter of such comment. Well, we pray, we make dua that he or she is going to be given hidayah, so that not to accuse some, because saying this kind of things towards someone is very dangerous in my book, where if it's happen to be incorrect, then you are in grave danger in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? And I do not want any Muslim to be in that situation, right? So I hope everyone would always avoid accusing someone of not being a Muslim just because of things that, I do not know, it is out of the normal in your eyes, right? So that's very dangerous. That's very dangerous, accusing. So I have come across some comments before where because I'm not being accused, this is the first time, but when I react to the guy named J. Pelfrey when he embraced Islam, and some other Muslim comment that he's just pretending to be Muslim, etc., right? He just in it for the money, whatever. So that kind of accusation, I said, isn't that very dangerous to accuse someone like that? Because if your accusation is wrong, then don't you realize that you're in deep trouble now? Because how would you want to seek for forgiveness? Because he might not even be reachable, right? And yeah, so that is very dangerous. Anyway, I'm going to react to some videos right after this. But before I move forward, I find that this is interesting. I'm not sure if you have any comment, if you have any experience on this, or more importantly, how to solve this issue and prevent it from happening, right? Wallahu alam. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.